Right guys, welcome back. One of the most common asked questions I get is what the hell do you actually do week to week outside of racing motorbikes? So I'm just going to bloody show you because it's easier than trying to explain. I've just trained there now. It's 9:30. I'm heading to the workshop. Some big changes in the workshop regarding the team and things that have happened in the team, and anyway, we're going to get into that all in this vlog, explaining what the plans are going forward, what my plans are going forward, the teams, all them things, and how things currently look right now. So you're going to get a full look inside a professional motorbike team, how it's sort of run, and the processes they go through, getting things ready to go to races, in between races, all that behind the scene action that you don't normally get to see. But first, I need to try and find my van keys, or else we're going nowhere. Oh, hello, madame. Say hello to everyone. No? Not today, guys. Not today. Right, let's go. Right, it feels like it's been quite a while since I've been ranting, cruising along in the van to you guys. So, yeah, here we are again. putting the world to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Putting the world to rights, sitting in the van. I'm going to try and break that. There's been quite a few changes in the team. So since I joined the team, and if you're new here and stuff, I used to run our own team before, obviously Ashcourt Racing and stuff. Then I signed a new contract for a new team because Ashcourt Racing stopped. That new team was a merge of two teams in competition and Swan Racing, and that since probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more, that is not the case anymore. So they've parted ways. Yeah, things changed. So in the last 2 or 3 weeks, then there's been big moves forward, obviously trying to sort things out because some things belong to some people, and just the usual things, I think, when a business or a company separates, stuff like that there. So the last few weeks have been quite busy trying to get our head around things, and then the main aim is obviously to move the team forward, going forward. That's the plan, to make it a bigger, better BSB team, superbike team, all them things. So, and in the midst of all that, obviously then the main rider in the team, the superbike rider Lewis, was injured, so that made life a little bit hard, having fill-in riders, and so it's just been a little bit hectic. But I'm going to bring you guys to the workshop now to let you have a look around. The workshop's getting a full makeover to turn it into a proper superbike team workshop. So you're going to see it pretty much at its worst now. I don't know if we've got any clips from before when we first joined the team, and it was pretty much set up. Chris, the owner, set it up basically for his sons and stuff. So there was no massive input of what way things should have been or whatever. They were just going as to what they thought was right, and it served the purpose, so it was brilliant. Do you know what I mean? So the plan is now there's obviously more bikes with more riders, more mechanics involved, full-time staff, all them things. So you're going to get to see that right now. If you didn't see the vlog before, like quite a while ago, the team workshop is in this building over here. It's in the other side of the owner or title sponsor that owns the business and stuff like that there. So there is obviously the Sendcat side on this side of the workshop, and then our workshops are all on the other side. But I'm going to go in and show you the truck and all that sort of stuff first, and then back into the workshop where it looks like a bomb site at the minute. Check out how cool that is. There's few race teams that have the choice of putting their race trucks and stuff inside. So this is obviously the big race truck, that's the smaller one there. Some of the team motorhomes. You can see with a pile of flight cases and everything outside. We're in the midst of emptying everything out, so wash bays there. All this stuff comes, we're rearranging the whole lockers to make it feasible because we've got different board and different things like that there. So these are workbenches that go into the garages, desks, a coffee machine, all that sort of stuff goes in the garage as well. Pop-up that was on the side of the awning. We've changed tyre warmers, so these are all excess tyre warmers that have come out. This is another boarding box for garage board and pit trolleys, all this sort of stuff. So because we're rearranging it, the whole lot has come out of the truck. Tech's in the back of the truck right now, because he's the one. Basically you want the same person in charge of looking after the trailer, loading the trailer, unloading the trailer, so then stuff doesn't get damaged. They know exactly where everything is, but on the other side everything is all labelled up as well, so that other people, when they come in, they can do that as well. So he's in the back of the thing now. Right now he's on the phone, so I don't want to go in, hear him ranting in Polish. Yeah, the whole thing looks an absolute mess now, but I didn't want to not start the video and be genuine and go, this is what it looks like and the amount of work and stuff that goes into it. He's loaded all these are all loaded up now, like what we said, all with spare parts, all organised, brake stuff, various electrical stuff, suspension pots, all the spares we need. Same on this side, sprocket carriers, chains, sprockets. Oh, that one's locked. Get the key, but yeah, you got the gist.
Sprocket
Everything's
not going, so
it's a bit sticky.
yeah, it's not going so smooth.
Oh, so same thing. Everything's all numbered. Know the size of each sprocket, so anyone can run to the truck when they're in a panic. Wheels down both sides, all the fronts on one side, all the rears on the other. All tyre warmers, controllers. This is stands. This is for part of the light racking outside. Got a bit of a sweat on, Tech.
Just a bit.
The bikes will come in now. This little King Dick box will go out. Then we've got 4 King Dick boxes, which are all the same. They'll be racked up in here. Then bikes and stuff along the middle. Other spares, that's all bodywork in boxes with another 5 of them to go in and stuff. He's proper grafting, trying to get that ready. But the reason he's out here as well is because I'm going to show you now the workshop has been completely gutted out. The other benefit, like going back to having the spares in the truck, because they're obviously right beside where the workshop's going to be, it's parked right in, so you can use it as a storage unit. Like, it's harder if some teams have to park their truck away from where the workshop is for various reasons and everything like that there. We spent the last 2 or 3 days like gutting loads of stuff out. This has all been gutted out with racks, all that sort of stuff. All these old mats are going to go. It's going to get a full repaint. The electricians have been in, put in extra sockets. We're getting 2 more on each wall right round. Air lines are going to get brought down. There's only 1 over in this corner now. Going to be 1 brought in each bay. Full worktop cabinets right along this whole wall for storage, and along this wall. This little room in the corner is going to turn into the engine building room, which has just still got a bit of tat and stuff in it at the minute. But yeah, that's all going to get transformed into that. So when we go to the next meeting, or to Brands Hatch, the decorating team's going to come in, paint the walls, paint the floor, put the worktops in, and then by the time we get back from the meeting, then we've got 2 new bike ramps turning up. We've got one there, and then another one going to go on that end. 2 new ones coming in the middle here from the guys at Pro Bike. Thanks to them for that. We've obviously paid for them, but they've given us some discount. Yeah, and like right now the guys are up. We've had new bodywork turn up for the Triumph, so they go through everything, pre-fitted all. He's just using this bike right now, which is Freddie's bike, to get it all fitted, and then so all this bodywork has been mounted. These are going to go on our bikes for this weekend, new sets, but all this stuff has been pre-mounted. So this is set number 2, so all that will be numbered the same. It'll all go in the same box with the same screen. All these little details come for when then you have a crash and you're rushing to try and get the bike, built up again. Yeah, the big thing of the whole workshop getting done out and everything is this is the foundation for the team. So if everything in here is clean, organised, tidy, then that breeds into the truck, then that breeds into the team on a weekend. Hopefully then breeds into having more success. So that's my theory. If any of you have got anything different business-wise, team-wise, feel free to hit me up. But that's why I'm here, trying to do this, trying to make the team better, and hopefully that turns out in results. Maybe I'm absolutely mental, but I think so. Just getting stuck in with the boys, cracking on with this, and this has been going on for like the last week or so now. It's only a new thing, and obviously for old viewers of the team, I used to do that with the other team and stuff. I was more involved, and it looks like things are going more that way. Quite a lot of people ask me like why I didn't do that from the start and stuff, and honestly, being injured is like a full-time job. It sounds mental that going to the physio, going to the hyperbaric chamber, going to the doctor, so you can't do all them things and then still try and run a team and organise people and all that. So now that I'm not in that position anymore, thankfully, both mentally and physically, I'm feeling loads better, and I'm wanting to be involved in doing this, and Chris has very gratefully given me the opportunity to do that as well. So I'm enjoying it, but 100% say I know everything about what I'm doing, but I'm willing to learn and we're wanting to push forward. So hopefully over the coming years the team's going to keep progressing and moving forward in BSB, and possibly then even some stuff in road racing and stuff. That's probably one of the other big ass questions, like why I'm not road racing or what's the situation. I'll maybe explain that a bit more in the drive home and what's actually going to happen going forward and stuff. So stay tuned. Right, most important part of the day. How spoiled these guys are here. Canteen in this place. Absolutely lush. I've realised, right, that like our old workshop was in an industrial unit, and this one is in an industrial unit as well. You can only buy shit food. Like, I don't know how people that lead a healthy lifestyle or try to lead a healthy lifestyle that work in places like this when everyone else in the office is literally going and getting bacon rolls and yeah, just crap food, which is why I bring, I haven't even got around, my YFood cherry flavour. Oh my goodness, this one's still, I was banging on about this one on a few vlogs ago, but the flavour is amazing. Especially guys, I can see I'm a bit sweating, it's red hot. Same old, 26 vitamin minerals, 27 grams of protein and no added sugar. But never mind all that, the flavour. And the fact that it works out at like £3 a bottle or something. You go to the butty thing and it's 5 times the price. It gets all that nutrients, minerals, vitamins, everything you need in a full meal. Saves time, hassle, and more importantly, saves money. Especially if you use the 10% discount code by using my link on the screen below, or also in the description. And I get messaged all the time, people send me pictures of buying it in the shop. Obviously that's well and good, but if you can be a bit more organised, buy it online and then get the flavour pack, so you can pick whichever flavour you want, which is even better. But for me right now, this cherry flavour is the one. Banana's a close second, but this is the one right now. Anyway, let's go get back to work. Started this new flight case. It's a pit perch. I've just built the thing all up and everything, but with a slight issue that it doesn't fit really well into the truck. I'm just going to give you a perception of size. That's Chris's Rascal van. Bloody thing's nearly the same size, is it? Put an engine in the flight case so we could just drive it to the track. See if putting any more stuff in the back of the truck. Right, let's go see if Tech's still sweating, bless him. He's grafting. So you will have noticed that there's 2 trucks. Bigger one of the 2 is obviously the Arctic that gets parked at the back of the garage, and then beside that at the back of the garage gets parked this 18-ton truck. There's some living in this truck, so a few of the mechanics stay in here. There's 3 beds in this, and then this is used for more stuff that doesn't get used straight away. So there's chassis parts. That's actually garage boarding because it's too big to fit in the other truck, and all the body work, stuff like that, that's not going to sit up there like that. It's just sitting there. We're going to put it in boxes and strap it down properly. We're just in the process, but we're going to finish off packing the big truck now, obviously ready for the weekend racing. So all the bikes, everything like that, are going to go into this big truck, which we're going to do right now, and then that will leave us time then, or space, to empty the workshop. Some of the bikes are already in. We're going to have bikes right along the back. I'll show you once that's done. And then we can jump on, finish emptying the workshop, which is going to get not completely, all renovated when we're out of the workshop. So painting, floor painted, walls painted, all that jazz, sockets and all done. So then when we get back from the meeting the following Monday, then we're ready to load stuff in. The new ramps have turned up as well today, so it's all go. It's exciting, and I can't wait to show you guys in like further episodes what the workshop's going to look like and stuff like that. But for now, we're going to finish packing the truck. I was going to not bother recording all the packing, but I just wanted to make sure that it was proof that I'm actually doing all the work. Steve's pretended to tie a strap on there now. He literally see me reach for the camera, and he's Anytech is not the first strap. That's the first strap he's put on since I got the camera out. No, the camera's not in slow motion. This is actual speed.
You know, be careful, it's quite high, you know.
Well, I might not get down. Guys, this is it. Back of the truck, fully loaded. Got a few little things just to put in the belly lockers and stuff. The boys are just on with it now, but yeah, pretty much there. That is us done. Both trucks all packed up. Like I said, the bike ramps have arrived. I think, yeah, they're over there in a package, just seen them. So we're gonna get them once the workshop gets to the point of being decorated and everything. We're gonna get them all built up. Oh, sorry, go this way. We're gonna get them all built up and then obviously get in and start building the workshop again, which is a lot more exciting than taking everything apart. But I'm gonna give you a look now at the current situation. Still just need some more stuff emptying out. This is it right now. This bloke's been here all day just trying to fit that one airline. And I don't know why. I don't wanna call him out and get him the sack. But if you employ this man, look, he won't even turn around. He won't even turn around. But yeah, so Dave's gonna come in tomorrow, just finish reading all this out, and then next week when we get back from the meeting, it's gonna be all go again. But for now, I'm gonna jump in the van and head home and chat some more. Right guys, I'm home. I fully intended on chatting these on the way home in the van, but my camera went flat, so sorry about that, my bad. Yeah, so a few things I mentioned earlier, obviously the elephant in the room a little bit about the road racing, and it's something I get asked all the time. So just to try and explain a little bit, my boss Chris, obviously the guy that owns the team, has 2 young sons that race also in the team and stuff, and I fully understand his decision that the last thing he wants to do is introduce them guys to the world of road racing. Don't get me wrong, he loves it and he thinks it's really cool and everything, but to have your kids doing it is a totally different thing. So therefore that was how this whole situation of me being in the team that wasn't a road race team come about. I joined because I thought it was the best place for me, getting to bring my mechanics and stuff with me, and I believe it still is. That is still the case. Now that we're getting more involved in the team and stuff, I'm really enjoying it. I'm making plans, but I know this is going to be like, people are going to say, oh well, why don't you now, you know, if you're doing more stuff, or decide to go back road racing and stuff. That's just not the case, and it's not going to happen. So I really appreciate people asking me all the time about that and stuff. So unless something drastically different happens next year with a different team or something, which is not looking likely at all, that will be the case. So I didn't want to do like this whole big spiel about retiring from road racing or anything, because that's not what is happening. I'm just not going. And that's it. That's the end of the conversation pretty much. So I just wanted to maybe try and clear some of them things out. And I appreciate so much people saying nice things to me about, oh, it'd be great to see you here, all them things. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, this is the situation we're in right now, and this is what we're doing. And I am genuinely happy. I'm happy that I'm still able to ride a motorbike and race a motorbike and hopefully get back to the front, which is what we're going to try and do this weekend. But if you've enjoyed this, I'm going to carry on this like workshop series and stuff. Obviously then the next one's going to be getting all the new things into the workshop, starting to build it up again and seeing how cool it's going to look. So if you've enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and we're going to catch you very soon. And the next one's going to be a racing video again, so come check that out.